They'll never change. And that's the point. Have you ever stayed just a little longer than you should have? Telling yourself, maybe they'll change. Maybe this time will be different. Maybe if I love them more, they'll finally see my worth. But deep down, you already knew the truth. They weren't going to change. And the painful part is, they never planned to. Here's something most people don't realize. People don't change because you love them harder. They don't wake up one day and suddenly become the person you've been hoping for. Because the version of them you're waiting for only exists in your imagination. And yet, you stay. You stay because of potential. You stay because of memories. You stay because leaving feels like losing. But what you're really losing is yourself. You start adjusting. You start lowering your standards. You start accepting things you once promised you would never tolerate. And slowly, without even noticing, you begin to shrink. Not because you're weak, but because you care. And caring in the wrong place will always cost you. Let's be honest. If someone truly wanted to change, you wouldn't have to beg for it. You wouldn't have to explain the same pain over and over again. You wouldn't have to teach someone how to treat you right. Because people who value you don't need constant reminders. So why don't they change? Because they don't have to. You're still there, still understanding, still forgiving, still hoping, and your presence becomes their comfort. Not your love, your tolerance. That's the truth no one talks about. Sometimes people don't change because your patience is protecting them from consequences. And this is where everything shifts. The moment you realize they'll never change. Not because they can't, but because they don't want to. That realization hurts, but it also frees you. Because now you stop waiting, you stop explaining, you stop trying to fix what was never yours to fix. And instead, you choose something different. You choose yourself. You choose peace over potential. You choose clarity over confusion. You choose respect over emotional exhaustion. And suddenly, life feels lighter. Not because everything is perfect, but because you're no longer fighting a battle that was never yours. Here's the truth you need to remember. You can't force someone to grow. You can't love someone into becoming better. And you can't build a future on someone else's potential. But you can walk away. And sometimes, walking away isn't giving up. It's waking up. So if you're still waiting for someone to change, ask yourself this. How much longer are you willing to lose yourself just to keep them? Because the moment you stop waiting is the moment your real life begins. They'll never change, and that was never the problem. The real question is, when will you? If this resonated with you, don't forget to subscribe.